So what do you think? Yes, sir.
Can Xserve run with OS 10? I mean, that's server version, or with OS 9?
No, Xserve runs, it comes bundled with Mac OS 10 server. So you don't have to pay extra for it. It comes with it. Unlimited number of users, that's what it's for. They're designed like a hand in a glove. Sir?
Yes, are you planning to do any benchmarking with this? And if you are, which benchmarks will you run?
We're hard at work, as you know. These are, or if I didn't say, these are pre-production units running some data software, so we're not ready to publish our results yet, but we're hard at work on all the standard test suites that most people compare today: WebBench, NetBench. So far, the ADOS, disk drive utility showing network drive bandwidth, a number of tests, and we've also got some industry-specific tests like BLAST and others. So we're working on all of those test suites and hope to have numbers to publish and share by the time the product is available.
Preliminary numbers look good. We want to get it exactly right. Yes?
I have two questions for whoever wants to answer. First of all, you said that you're going to, VARs are going to be one of the channels you're going to sell the new servers through. Are there any kind of new initiatives in place or programs, or how are you going to help people ramp up for that? And also, what percentage now of Apple's sales go through VARs, if you have that number?
We'll be doing an enormous amount of training now that we've announced it pre the delivery, and so that our channels will be very ready to go sell and provide consulting on the server. We really anticipated this, however, and so it's not a matter of that we feel like now we have to go capture a new channel to do this. As I alluded to in my brief presentation, we in fact in the video VAR space, as an example, went from 0 about a year ago to 150 of these worldwide now. And we've done that in selected other parts of the channel that we felt like we really needed more advocacy. And so we really feel like we've got the right kind of channel in place. I wouldn't want to quote, we generally don't quote exact sales coming from exact channels, but I would just say that the channels that I laid out are all really, really important to us, and we think that all of these provide us a great mechanism for moving servers.
The other thing I would add to that is that, as I mentioned, the interest that Apple has gotten since we launched Mac OS 10, a Unix-based operating system, from the Unix community has been very strong, stronger than we ever anticipated. People are calling us now who wouldn't even talk to us when we called them before Mac OS 10. And we expect the server to even fuel that further. So I think you'll see that. Sir. Where? Please.
Just a quick question. With the Unix theme that you're talking about, any plans to support Java development tools, any of that stuff, or in your future plans?
Avi, you want to take that one?
Java is built into the server, and we're working on a server-optimized version that we'll deliver in the future. And we found that in general, things that run on Java run very well on our version of Java, including in the server. So it's all there today.
Sir.
Hi. Two questions, one very specific and then one more general. The specific one, is web objects preloaded included, or is that a separate purchase? And if so, maybe you could explain a little bit about the licensing, because there's been some confusion or debate about that in the past. One more general question. You described this as a first, I think, for Apple, but some of us over the last 15 years remember a whole lot of varied server initiatives on Apple's part, AUX, and the different versions of that, one AIX version, Power Open, various pieces of hardware, most of which only lasted, a year or two. And when I used to talk to IT people, they used to say that they put very high value on stability, and Apple wasn't delivering that for the back office in particular. Do you think that's all in the past, and they'll either don't know about that, or will forgive you and forget and take a new look at Apple, or are you going to have to overcome that kind of image that the company may have, and if so, how are you going to go about doing that?
Let me take the latter question. I'll give the former one to Phil. as you may know, we talk to a lot of corporate customers now. Some of them we talk to the CIOs, some of them we talk to the graphic arts departments, but we're in a lot of Fortune 500 accounts, and I think that we have been able to earn a lot of credibility. This management team representing Apple has been able to earn a lot of credibility in the last 4 or 5 years from delivering what we said we would do. So hopefully that will accrue right now. I wasn't here when Apple did a lot of those earlier. I think there was really just one server exploration that they had, and you know, I look at that as a dream when you know, Apple was in a coma. So. Phil, you want to take the first one?
I don't have any as colorful analogies. The web objects, there's two parts to a solution like web objects. There's the development part and then the server deployment part. Obviously, the server deployment part is what makes sense on the Xserve, and that does come with macOS 10 server. Web objects deployment is built into that. For the client development, there are tools that one purchases, and there's generally two ways to get those from Apple. One, which is the one I recommend the highest, is to join our developer program, and as part of that you get tools for web objects development. A second way is just to purchase them on the Apple Store, and they're available as well for the client-side development. But the server deployment, which is what you need on an Xserve, already comes with it.
Next questions? Just raise your hand if you have a question. Sir.
I have a couple of questions. First of all, during your keynote at WWDC last week, you offered some fairly tantalizing looks at Jaguar Server. If I'm a customer about to drop $3 grand or $4 grand